Porcelain like this is actually so closely tied with China that we call it China. But the history of China itself is very closely tied with tea and how we brew tea. So let me take you on a little journey through history. Way back in early Chinese history, we brewed tea very differently. We brewed it in bricks. You would take the tea leaves and dry them out and then pack them into bricks. And then to prepare the tea, you would break off a little bit of the brick and then boil it. And it would actually come out quite bitter. And so you would mix in other things, you would mix in sweeteners, and that's how tea was prepared for a very long time. When tea migrated to Japan, they developed a new way of preparing tea where they would steam the leaves first and then dry them out and then grind them into powder. And then when it was time to prepare the tea, you mix the powder with boiling water and whisk it. This whisked tea would come to be known as matcha. And matcha required a whole new set of teaware to be prepared and drunk. And that's where you get the big tea bowls. Back over in China, however, we're entering the Ming Dynasty now. And that's when they discover a new way of preparing tea, and that is steeping loose leaf tea, which is the way that most people think of tea nowadays. But to prepare loose leaf tea, we needed a whole new set of teaware. And that is where we get Ming Dynasty teaware, or Ming Dynasty porcelain, which you would associate with the white and the blue and the very fine, thin Chinaware. And the reason that it is white is that so you could see the color of the tea as it's steeping and know when it was done before it oversteeped and got